Hello Pisces, this is Liz, the Light Siren. I'm doing things a little differently this time, obviously, as you can see now. I'm exposing my mullet, so now you know who's doing your tarot readings. I also received the message from my guides not to put any time restraints on my readings now, so they're not going to be monthly anymore. And this is just so my guides can communicate with more people without space-time being like an interruption in that process. So, yeah. So whenever you receive this message is when it's meant for you. I trust that. And if this message isn't for you, check out your other placements and see if there's something there for you, okay? As always. I'm not going to repeat myself, you know? All right, so I'm going to get into prayer, and then I'm going to call for one major arcana to describe your overall energy at this time, and then 3 cards for love, 3 cards for career, and we'll see what's going on. All right. Om Namah Shivaya Ganesha Tara Wood Bentney, our own source, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters, please be with me to advise and guide the collective sign of Pisces at this time, please and thank you. All right, Pisces. I'm feeling from your energy a little bit of heartache, but it's not like heartbreak. It's more like a yearning and a longing. You may be missing someone at this time or wanting to be with someone, like attract a partner or something like that. Yeah. It's a little sad. It feels like sad energy. Sad, yearning, longing. Which is very on brand for you Pisces. I'm just going to text it back. This person, it's my friend's birthday and they've been trying to get a hold of me. So I'm just going to tell them, not right now. Cool. Anywho, let's get your major arcana for your overall energy, okay? For Pisces. The Chariot. That is Cancerian energy. You may also have Cancer in your chart. If not, this is just your energy of wanting to move. Move on, move towards someone, something. Having the energy of wanting to create some sort of change or transition, but of course with Cancerian energy that comes with a little bit of fear of change and a little bit of restraint and resistance. So it's almost like, you know, the Chariot is ready to move, but you're holding back the reins a little bit, not ready to move forward, and that's purely out of fear. Okay, so you are ready to go, and if you tap into the intuitive part of that Cancer energy, if you tap into your intuition, I'm sure you know that you're ready for this change, but you are convincing yourself you're not ready because you're afraid of certain things. So let's explore that. Can I get 3 cards for love, please? Please and thank you. Woo! Flying. One more, please. All right, and then 3 for career, which of course when I say career, I mean purpose, soul path, you know, the bigger things, not just like your job, your 9 to 5 or whatever, you know. I mean, it could. It could be about that, but usually I want it to be more... I usually ask my guides to deliver more of a message about soul purpose and path, because it's, you know, it's a little juicier. All right. So for love, 9 of Wands. Yeah, that I was just feeling with this card. It's almost like being on edge, not knowing if something is going to come to fruition. And it feels like you've worked really, really hard for this and you're almost there. But what I'm feeling with this, with that holding back with the whole Chariot vibe that I was talking about, it's almost like you're not quite sure you want it to reach a precipice. You're not sure if you want it. And this is kind of like a warning, like you're taking a little break, slowing down a little bit, because you're not quite sure that this is the thing you want to take to the next level. And maybe with this Chariot energy, like I was saying, it's like desiring some sort of movement, direction, change, transition, but not knowing, but being a little afraid of it, not knowing if this is the right thing to move into, take that transition with. The World and the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, exactly. That's literally like transition, taking it with you in reverse. You're not sure if you want to take this person with you on your next journey through this next transition of your life. Just being honest here. For some of you, you are literally moving, or you want to move, and you don't know if you want to take them with you. For some of you, you're just not sure that they will bring you the kind of passion and creative energy that you're desiring in a relationship, in a partnership. Yeah. It's like things are moving and you feel this transition happening within you. I feel like this is a very intuitive inner world type thing where you're ready to move on, you're ready to grow, you're ready to transition. And I think it's physical, but it's also just within yourself. And you're taking a moment to stop because you're not sure this is the person you want to take with on this journey. And you're having a lot of like intrusive thoughts about this. And maybe that yearning and longing is coming through as a yearning and longing for a relationship that's more fulfilling, that feels more like universal love, like something that just clicks. And with this Nine of Wands, it's almost like it feels forced, or like you're having to push it. And you're like, I don't know if I even want the Ten of Wands with this person. Like, I don't want to push anymore. Like, I know I'm almost there, but like, I don't know if this is right for me. Interesting. All right, so for career, Ten of Swords. So again, with these transitions I'm feeling, this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a cycle within your path, leading to your purpose. You're ending a cycle here. And perhaps this person is a part of that path that needs to be left behind in order for you to reach your true purpose and potential. Knight of Wands. You might have fire in your chart, Sagittarius. If not, this is just you. Again, this is like movement. Moving, I feel like, to a new place or onto something new, a new project. You're wanting to move on. You're wanting to move on. Sword after sword has been put in your back over time, and you're ready to release that and move on. Is this supposed to be in reverse, yes or no? Yes. And you're not willing to wait anymore. You just want to make it happen. And again, with that Chariot, it's like the Chariot's ready to move. You got all your stuff packed up. You're all ready to go. But it's like the last piece there is of you getting over your fear and just making it happen. And you're definitely going to do that. I feel like the fear is coming from this person. And that yearning and longing within yourself, that is about yourself. It's not about other people. When we yearn and long for others, we're really yearning and longing for a deeper connection within ourselves and a connection with Source and with universal love. Because if you're tapped into love and if you decide to be happy and present now, you won't need to wait for another person or thing to fulfill that in you. And I feel that energy coming through for you guys. It's like you're yearning and longing for something else, but you're no longer willing to just wait around for it. So I feel like you're receiving information about this from Source. Like, you've been waiting long enough, is what I'm hearing. You've been waiting long enough. Don't hold back. Just go for it. That type of energy. It's like, it's over. It's over. And you've made the decision that this isn't for you. So what's holding you back from taking the next step to like just truly end it, pack up and go? All your stuff is ready. You're already packed up actually. So you just need to go. I don't know who that's for, but interesting. Can I get some clarification, please, on love? Some of you are getting an offer on a job, or you have some calling somewhere, and yeah, it's just this relationship is the thing that's holding you back from doing it. All right, the Hermit. So with this love situation, you're being called, they might have Virgo in your chart, or you might, if not, you need to go within and seek your inner wisdom and inner guidance from the deeper and higher parts of yourself. You need to find this light to guide you out of the situation. Because yes, when you leave a person behind, it sucks. And it hurts you sometimes more than it hurts the other person, because you're Pisces. And you wouldn't dream, you wouldn't dare to hurt the people you love. You're so like, you know, you're so serving of other people, you know, in regards to their emotions. Like, you're so much more aware of other people's emotions that sometimes you can deny yourself your own needs, right? But this is a call to look within yourself and find that light that'll get you out of that tunnel. That will show you, hey, you know, it might suck to leave this person behind, but if you truly don't believe they're for you, then moving out of this situation with this person will lead you towards the world. You will get the world. Like, the world is in your hands. Think of the world being the light in this lantern leading you. Yes, it'll suck to, you know, break up with them, leave them behind, reject them, tell them no, whatever it is, say, I'm moving and you're not coming with me. But in doing that, you will receive so much abundance. And you'll be able to go on this adventure you've always wanted to go on. You know what I mean? It'll suck in the moment to deal with this, but in the end, you get the world. It's worth it. And if you go within and integrate that fear and take that yearning and longing and turn it on yourself and fulfill that within yourself, see yourself as your own savior and teacher, your own wise leader. You're Pisces. You're at the end of the zodiac. You have the wisdom of all other signs behind you and the connection to the astral plane to back that up. You have so much innate wisdom. But I believe that this also is a call to get out of your feelings a little bit and get more into logic, which is not what I would tell most folks. Most of the time I'm saying, use your intuition, you can't solve everything with your mind. But for you, at this time, I think you need to use your wisdom and logic to see your way out of the situation so that you can create movement for yourself. Can I get some clarification on career path, soul purpose, please? Thank you. You might have Libra in your chart. If not, whatever move you make regarding career, your soul path and purpose, it's going to serve you as a bit of justice. And justice starts with love. Because this is Libra energy, Venus, self-love. Loving yourself so much that you seek justice in the form of moving away from this person so that you can achieve your calling, so that you can follow your calling. Staying with this person would only cause you an injustice. Moving away from this person and into this over here, ending something so that you can move into a more spiritually guided purpose, receiving the world. Moving away from this person into that is an act of justice. Page of Swords, yeah. You may have air in your chart. If not, this is just you having this kind of more innocent, youthful attitude about where you're going. I think that'll really help you to see every day as an adventure, to see life as an adventure. And there's no right or wrong way. It's just whatever way you choose, and then you deal with those consequences. But tapping into that vibe of all time is now, and having that kind of adventurous spirit to go about each day as a search of truth. Living in your truth every day. And I think this is this next journey on your path. And leading into you finding your soul purpose is you taking every day to find your truth and live your truth as an act of justice for yourself. And that makes a lot of sense, because if this relationship is inauthentic to you, then you're not living your truth, and that's an injustice to yourself. Any other advice, words of wisdom for Pisces at this time, please and thank you. Yeah, wherever it is you're thinking about going or moving into or transitioning into or trying out, it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's just about making the decision and sticking to it. So listen, hear me out. You can stay with this person. You can stay where you're at. You can continue doing the same things. You know what? That'll probably be fine. You probably won't be unhappy. You know? It's just about making a decision, taking a chance. Going within, and instead of using your feelings, using more of logic to make a decision that is coming from a more rational and stable place. But whatever you choose, you just have to make the decision and then stick with it and allow that to be your reality. But again, having also that adventurous spirit every day. So realizing that when you make a decision, you can change your mind also. But you just need to make a decision and then confront the consequences that follow. And if it still doesn't feel right, you just keep making more and more decisions. But if you just sit and wonder, sit and wait, sit in your feelings, your fears, like rapid cycling with your emotions, that doesn't do anything. It just leaves you in a space of limbo. You just have to make a decision and then follow up on it, and you keep changing it as needed. You can choose to stay with this person and then in a month decide, I'm going to do it now. That's okay. That's okay. It's no pressure. It's just you're never going to see movement until you start making decisions, because you need to make subtle movements towards the universe for the universe to meet you. If that makes sense. But you can do it. Y'all have that wisdom, I'm telling you. You just gotta sit with it a little bit. Alright, Pisces, that's all I have for you for now. Feel free to hit me up for a private reading, thelightsirens333@gmail.com. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram @thelightsirens. Alright? Y'all have a good one. See you next time. Peace.